Norman Levy, Director of Advertising Development at P&G for over 40 years, used to tell a story about a delegation of Saudi royals visiting Cincinnati to hear directly the secrets of P&G's legendary marketing prowess. A self-styled Jewish New Yorker with the proud surname of Levy, he confessed to having faced these distinguished Arab dignitaries with some trepidation. However, his presentation had gone well, and finished with his underlining a fundamental of P&G's marketing philosophy, that research underpinned all their activities, but in the end, their belief in the power of effective advertising to drive their brands, and their investment in the media necessary to communicate the benefits of their products, was a matter of faith. The leading Saudi prince raised his head at this point and asked Mr. Levy just how much money does Procter Gamble spend globally on all this advertising? To which he answered, in 2017 money, about $7 billion. That, said His Majesty, opening his large and penetrating eyes very wide, that, Mr. Levy, is a lot of faith. This story was told by Norman, of course, to illustrate a point. Every argument ever made invites a counter-argument, and for every piece of research which supports a decision, there will be research which makes the decision questionable. P&G invests enormous sums on advertising their brands, and has done so consistently for over a century. For almost all that time, they've also invested large sums of money in research, to tease out what it is about advertising in general that works, and what there is in a given piece of advertising that works and what does not. But no research can give absolute comfort, and no research can provide absolute confidence that an advertising investment is worth it. It is ultimately a matter of belief, of faith, that to survive and to prosper, a brand must be perceived to be better or different to its competitors, that it must be preferred to its competitors by such a margin that the customers will become loyal and the brand's value will grow. But the magic will not work if the brand's owner does not tell customers that it is different or better, that it is what they want or need, and uniquely so vis-à-vis its competitors. That is done in what P&G calls advertising and what they identify specifically as copy. You may call it belief, or confidence, or faith, but you must have it. Faith in what you offer, and faith in the power of what you say about it to persuade. If you do not have it, do not spend. Not $7 billion, not $7,000, not $7. It is not what you spend which is in question. It is whether you spend on advertising, communication, and when you spend, on what do you spend? The copy content. But once you decide to spend your $7, better you spend it well. And that's where we're going in our next class. What is spending even the smallest amount of money on advertising well? Join us.